What's up, guys? RJ and
Jake from Fathersonvintagecards.
coming to you from Cancun, Mexico. What do we got today, Jake?
Today we
got a VR for collectors.
Collectors.
Let's see what we got. Guys, what is up? I'm doing a quick video here. This is actually right before we're leaving on a plane to go on vacation, so I figured I'd get this in before we leave. I'm gonna be gone for a week, so we'll do the intro and outro from the beach, so you'll be seeing that a little later on. So this is a VR for collectors. New channel out there. Theo from Clemente Collector, John from 3D80s Kid, Elite Hunters, and Pepino Man. All right, so to start, we will start with Mr. George Brett. Now, when we think of 75 George Brett, we think of no other than Double D Vintage, Dylan. Oh, and Jake's sleeping because we got to get up early. But any 75 now, we think of the nicest guy in the hobby, Dylan from Double D Vintage. Baseball cards. Couldn't find my Yount, so I know I have it too. I know Jake put it somewhere, but whenever we see any 75s now, the first thing that comes to mind is Dylan, because he loves the 75s. All right, next up is a few exhibits. This is an exhibit we picked up yesterday at the East Coast National. We're putting a video out about that. While I'm on the plane, I'll be doing a little editing. But when we see exhibits now, we think of none other than Stooks, Baseball Cards, and Curiosities. Great channel, great guy. He's got a lot of great stuff. Very, very, very good channel. And when we think of this, any exhibit card now, we saw a lot yesterday at the show, we think of Stook. Next up, we have, who do we have? We have Mr. McDavid. Actually, we got to put the great one first. The great one here. And we'll do the two McDavids here. And when we think of hockey cards, we think of none other than Shane, Shoebox Legends. Channel we watch every day, and just another great guy in the hobby. Very nice. You know, we didn't make a video for 2 or 3 weeks, and he reached out through DM and said, I hope everything's okay. How you guys doing? And you know, that meant a lot to us, so appreciate that, Shane. And yeah, he's got a lot of good stuff out there, and different variety all over, you know, modern. He loves his modern. We just picked this up. I'm sure he has that and all his Otanis, but whenever we want to learn about hockey, this is who we think of. And probably the fourth guy on our list is probably another hockey guy. And not only does he do hockey, but whenever we never miss an episode of this channel, which not only does he do hockey, baseball, he also does vintage football. And when I think of vintage football, well, now that I think of vintage football, I think of Mangini and Midlife Crisis. But originally, we think of Terry from TJ Maxx Vintage Cards and Nostalgia. Terry's got a great channel. He's a great storyteller, the way he puts everything together. And definitely whenever I see a vintage football card, that's who I think of. And he's got a lot of great knowledge, not only on football, but the hockey also. So that's it, guys. Jake's in bed, so we'll do the intro and outro. You'll see that later on. All right, guys, take care. Stay humble. Go Yankees. They're terrible.
Guys, obviously we don't have cards here, but we did pick up a huge card the other night, right? Huge Grail card that we're ready to show.
Holy Grail card. Next video.
Next video. So we'll be watching on Sunday. For collectors, right? Theo, 3D 80s kid,
80s kid,
Elite Hunters,
and
Caesar Pepino Man. All right, guys, stay humble and
Go
go Yankees!